We got this story from the New York Post, and I saw this yesterday, and holy crap, dude. Michigan high school football player speaks out after teammate fractures opponent's spine during a game. And this was absolutely intentional. I mean, here, do they have the video here? This was absolutely intentional. Look at this. Dude's already on the floor. They're dealing with the ball in the other area, and the dude's midair, like, about to leap on this guy. Absolutely insane. What does his teammate have to say?
Number 19 on the Kalamazoo Central JV football team. I want to talk about
So quiet
and the false information and everything that's happening right now. The decision my teammate made and what he did to the Lakeshore player was not all right. It was an illegal move and it had no place. I'm not gonna try to defend that. That was a horrible decision. But what I am here to talk about, what I'm making this video for, is because of how my team, my coaches, students, and staff at Kalamazoo Central are being treated. And it's all coming
from... God, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So how they're being treated? Yeah, because this is the environment that this kid was in. They're gonna target the people around him. So Bisk admitted that the move was intentional. It wasn't. It was absolutely an intentional move. Here, let's move over to this other window. The New York Post doesn't like me having multiple of their articles up right now. High school football player's spine fractures after player twice his size pancakes him. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. A Michigan high school athlete's spine was fractured during a junior varsity football game when a boy twice his size leaped up and flattened him. According to a shocking video, the teen boys were on an opposing team during a Thursday evening JV game between Lakeshore and Kalamazoo Central High Schools and had just finished a play when the larger one seemingly crossed a line, according to the clip and the injured teen's mom. Footage taken by fans in the stands show a Kalamazoo player tackling the 15-year-old Lakeshore player named Colton as the two teams tussle. What I was going to say is, they're over here handling the ball. This guy trips up, and he's just like, yeah, let me just destroy this man's entire life. Following the body slam, Colton was carted off the field and taken to the hospital. The 15-year-old was treated for 2 fractures in his spine and placed on muscle relaxers once he was released. His mother, Courtney Mims, told the WSBT. Do we have the video? I want the video of this. This was insane. Here, we could probably find the video on X. X will have the video. JV football player pancakes. Let's see. JV football player pancakes another player. Okay, well, here's the... It's not a pancake. This is a successful... What? Here, is this the video?
73 who plays for Kalamazoo
Yeah,
Central.
here. Oh my god, dude!
You can see the moment the play...
Oh, that's terrible!
You can see the moment the player wearing number
Look at that, Knocks him over. Knocks him over, right? Here they are. Focus right here where my mouse is. The ball's over here. They're doing some other shit over here with the ball. This guy pushes him to the floor.
Who plays for Kalamazoo
Gets up,
Central.
boom! What the fuck, dude?
I'm a Lakeshore player.
And here, boom! For what?
You can see the moment
For
the player
what?
wearing number 70.
Absolutely insane. Michigan high school athlete's spine was fractured, yep. Following the body slam, Colton was carted off. At first, Mims, who was at the game, didn't realize that the prone figure on the turf was her son, but quickly leaped into action once she did. As soon as it clicked that it was, I couldn't be stopped. I had to go down there. I've never felt anything like it. I've never been as upset or shaking up as I was over something for my son. These boys are high school boys. They're 15 years old. The game means a lot to them. It's their whole life right now. They're there from before I get up to go to work and in the morning till after dinner, putting in the work. And for somebody to try and take that from somebody doing so much is awful for me to see. Dude, like that's absolutely intentional. That is done with malicious intent. He did that with the thought, I'm gonna hurt this kid. Mims said her son won't return for the rest of the season, and doctors are still trying to evaluate if he could ever play again. Dude, that's fucked up. I'm between saying like just charge this kid as an adult, put him in prison the next 10 years. That's insane. You destroyed this kid's life over a JV football game. The respective schools in Michigan High School Athletic Association are working on resolving this issue internally, according to a statement obtained by the outlet. No, dude, that was done intentionally and with malicious intent. You destroyed and permanently altered this kid's life. Therefore, the just punishment would to be permanently altering your life. Prison in the next 10 to 12 years. It's unclear if the player on the rival team will face any punishment for his alleged misconduct. Fuck that, dude. Prison. Prison for the next 10 to 12. In a matchup between the two schools' varsity football teams the following day, Kalamazoo came out on the top 26-7. A football post celebrating the breezy victory wrote that the win was for Colton. Yeah, I wish Colton could have been there to help you guys win, but he may never be able to play football again because of this piece of shit over here, this fat tub of lard. During the 2024 football season, a staggering number of high school players were gravely injured or even killed during basic drills, in part due to incompetent equipment. One teenager in Alabama was airlifted and later died at a hospital after suffering a head injury during the season's opener. In September, another 16-year-old boy in Los Angeles sustained a brain injury while tackling an opponent and died a week later. That's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate stuff. But speaking about this specific case, this fat tub of lard needs to see prison. Future Scholar of America. Yeah, Future Scholar of America right here, guys. One that uses, he's twice the size of someone, already knocked him to the ground, has nothing to do with the ball in play, and just pancakes the guy. Insane. I think someone heard the magical hard R. The kid on the ground disrespected the fat kid. So the fat kid porously injured him. As the quartering says, yeah, I mean, I don't care. Looks like he disrespected him. I mean, even if that's the case, man, people are far too comfortable physically hurting someone for big mean words. Oh no, I said big mean words. Oh no, I said the N word. Oh no, I said the F word. I called someone this or that. That's whatever, dude. And I would say the N word if I wasn't on YouTube, by the way. I don't give a flying fuck to say whatever I want. Freedom of speech, absolutely, as long as you're not calling for the violence against someone. That's what I believe. That is my point. This is the culture of the inner city. It's so, yeah, I get what you're saying, Wiggum. I know what you mean. And it's so incredibly weak and cowardice to sit there and be like, oh, you said mean words to me, now I need to physically injure you. That's some pussy shit, dude. That's some absolute pussy shit.